Hello and welcome along to this next instalment of my camper conversion YouTube channel. So this video is going to be a little tour of my VW T4. This is one of the first vans I actually started documenting on my channel, job by job. There's about 60-70 videos of this van and every single job that I've done to it on my channel, and since I've finished this van I've gone on and done 2 Daihatsu Hi-Jets, a Ford Connect, and I'm currently finishing off a VW T5. But I've just realised that after I finished doing all this conversion and all the conversions I've done since, I never actually got round to doing a little roundup video of this van, showing it in its current state and everything that's been done to it. And because my T5 is pretty much complete now, I'm in two minds whether to sell this or the T5. So I thought I'd best actually get out and do a quick roundup video of this van now, just in case I decide to sell this one, as I might have another chance in the future to do so. So, the van itself, as I say, this is fully documented on my channel, job by job, all the way through from the first day I pretty much bought it, all the way through to now, basically. The van itself is a VW T4, it's a 2.5 TDI, it's the 88 horsepower version, so really reliable, not the fastest, but really reliable. Externally wise, it's pretty good shape. Very, very little rust at all because I've already gone round and removed all surface rust that I could before painting this van in Rust-Oleum black gloss. As you can see, the paintwork's still looking quite nice and shiny. This was done a year and a half ago now, so as I say, it's still looking really nice, really clean. Wheels wise, it's got pretty much brand new 18-inch Wolf Race load rated wheels and tyres on. These wheels themselves are rated to over 950 kilos per wheel, so well in excess of what would be required for a van of this size and weight. So I say there's no issues in regards to weight rating or anything on these wheels, and as you can see, they're pretty much still brand new. These have been on a year, but I've been super cautious, super careful with the wheels, trying to avoid any curbs or anything like that. And as you can see, other than a couple of little surface marks that need a wash off, as well as the rest of the van, they're pretty much spotless all the way around. So there's just little bits of polish and dust that need wiping off, like along there, but as you can see, a quick wipe and they come out spotless again. So really, really nice wheels. I really do like these. I've got a lot of compliments on the wheels as well. Inside the van, I've got Mazda RX-8 black leather seats. These are heated seats and the driver's is fully electric as well. The passenger's manual, but as I say, they both have the heating elements on. So I've put some little switches on the seat bases so you can turn the actual heating elements on and off as you need to. Now, it's a 20-year-old van, but it's only got 183,000 miles. To some people that might sound a lot, but for a 20-year-old van it's not really. I had a newer T4 before this one, a 2003, and that had 240,000 miles, so it just goes to show how reliable these vans and engines can be when they're looked after. Internally wise, or external/internally wise, I've fitted a Dometic style opening window. That's got a nice little tint to it as well, so it's not 100% clear, transparent. So it does offer that little bit of extra privacy to it as well. And on the roof there you can see I've got 2 80-watt solar panels and my little skylight in the middle of them. So the solar panels themselves combine to give 160 watts of charging power. Inside the van, as I say, I've got the seats and I've got the passenger seat fitted to a fast swivel base, so just with a little pull of a lever that flips all the way around to face the rear of the van. So lovely seats these as well. I've gone out and bought another set of these seats for my T5. That's how much I rate these seats. I've been on 5-hour journeys to Scotland in them and back with no issues, no back pain, no nothing. Just feeling fresh as a daisy when I get there. So as I say, that just swivels round, no issues at all, nice and easy. And then when you're done, just swivel it back and it locks into place. Just like that. So on this side I've got a little SMEV 922 unit, that's the hob and the sink unit. Underneath I've got storage cupboards for your water storage. In there, that's where I've got the submersible pump for the tap, little water storage area, and then in there it's a little utensil storage area for your kettle, pots, pans, this, that, the other. And then finally on this side I've got a metal lined gas locker. Now this gas locker and the entire build itself has been signed off by a motorhome registered safety engineer. He's double checked to confirm everything conforms to what you would expect to see, and he's signed it off twice, once when I first built the van, and I've just had him round again in the last couple of weeks just to sign it off again to be sure that everything's still 100% right. I say he's more than happy with the layout and the safety aspects that I've built into the van. So everything that's got a gas connection has a gas safety dropout hole, just for safety more than anything else. And in this little cupboard here, this is totally removable because inside I have a Thetford C200 toilet. Now this opens up and swivels round just like all of the C200s do. Now this is a manual flush as well, so it's got all of the fill and the emptying facility at the back of the van itself there. So nice and easy to refill, easy to use, and if you didn't actually like the thought of having a toilet in your van, I think it's only about 4 screws and this entire unit will remove from the van, leaving this whole space here just as storage space. As I did want a toilet in here just for emergencies more than anything else, but I know not everybody likes the thought of having a toilet in there, so that's why I've made this unit fully removable without affecting the actual kitchen unit. So this could be taken out and the kitchen unit would still stay where it is, as it is. And on the other side I've got a little Electrolux 3-way fridge. It's a good size fridge. I've been away 10-12 times in this van. Always use the fridge, always take milk and burgers away, this, that, the other. Never had any problems with that. And just above that I've got a little food storage cupboard as well, and that's a really nice sized storage cupboard. As I say, that'll fit full size boxes of cereal, this, that, the other. I've been away for over a week just using this cupboard for my food, and I came back with pretty much half the food that I still took away. So storage wise, no issues at all whatsoever. Now storage in the van, you've got full storage underneath the sofa bed. All of these front panels flip down to give access to the storage underneath. And under there I've got a Propex heater, and I've got my 2 leisure batteries for 220 amp hours of power. I've got a Victron 240 battery charger, and that's a 15 amp charger, so that is able to charge the batteries in there really quickly if you unhook up. And as I say, these just all fold back up again and lock into place. Now, there's also overhead storage as well. That's all carpeted and insulated as well, but that also gives a nice big chunky size of storage space inside there as well. As you can see, I'm pretty much just using it for my cable storage more than anything else at the moment, but when I go away this does come in handy greatly. I've got 2 USB charging points. I've got one there, I've got another one there, so depending on where you're sitting on the van, you're not having to have cables stretched all over the place. I've got a 6-switch panel switch with a power meter in there as well, so that controls everything from the lights, the tap, auxiliary power, power to the heater, power to the solar panels, this, that, the other. So I've also, as well as these little downlights I've got 4 of these dotted around the van, 2 there, 1 here and 1 above the actual kitchen unit in case you need any extra light while you're cooking. Then in the headlining I've also got 6 LED downlighters that are connected to a remote control dimmer. So they just turn on and off with a little remote control, and they'll dim all the way down and all the way back up again. So depending on the time of day, how much brightness you needed in the van, the fully remote controlled dimmer will give you any option of light that you actually need in the van. Above there I've also got a little 30cm skylight that just pops straight up just to give a little bit of extra light, but more importantly ventilation. And with that being above the kitchen hob unit as well, if there were any fumes coming from cooking, it's just going to go straight up and straight out the skylight. Now bed wise, this is a bed that I've built. This bed build's had about nearly 60,000 views on my YouTube channel at the time of recording this. Now I've just recently fully reupholstered all of the cushioning. I've taken out all the old cushions, I've used that in my T5, and these cushions are cut from a Silent Night memory foam mattress. So these cushions are super comfy. You can see the depth of them there. It's around about 20 centimeters or 8 inches. So even thicker than what you would normally get in a standard type of camper van. Now to make it into a bed, super easy. I'll just put the camera down and I'll show you. You just need to pull the bottom frame out, slide the base across, and the back cushion just falls into place. And there you go, there's a full 6'4" in length mattress. I say it's a good size mattress as well. Should be able to get 2 people sleeping on that without any issues at all. And again, once it's finished with, you just pop the mattress back into place. So you fold the back one up, slide the base one back again. So once the wooden frame's back in place, that is the sofa bed back in the sofa position. So as you can see, super easy, super quick just to convert it from a bed into a sofa and back. You're talking seconds each way. And as I say, I've never had any issues with this bed. I've been away with the old cushioning on it and it was comfy as that was. So now all the cushions have been replaced with memory foam cushions. It's only going to be even more comfortable. Now on the upholstery, I've also sewed in some anti-slip, anti-grip material on the back as well, so it just means that when it's all in place, it shouldn't be sliding around, moving around. Now underneath the bed, I've also got a lot of storage space for, as I say, my heater, my battery, this, that, the other. So I'll just show you those. So under the bed you've got a really large storage area there. In there I've just got some levelling ramps just in case, because when I do go away it's normally to like wild camping places in Scotland, so sometimes you're not on the most level of areas. Then under there I've got my 220 amp hours of battery. That's 210 amp hour batteries wired together, giving 220 amps in total. So there should never really be any shortage of power in here either, especially with the size of those 2 batteries combined. Next to those I've also got a Propex HS2000 heater. That again has a gas safety dropout hole right next to where the gas connection is. Again, just for safety purposes more than anything else. But I was away last year during the Beast of the East when it hit Scotland and it went down to -15. I was in the Highlands when that hit. There was about 6 to 8 inches of snow, -15 overnight, and I had that heater running and it was just lovely and cosy inside the van. There was no problems, no issues at all whatsoever. As I say, just with that heater running away, it just kept the van nice and toasty throughout the entire night. So as I say, plenty of storage space under the bed as well, no problems with regards to a shortage of storage space. And then when you all load it up, just fold it back down. Put your cushions back. And there's the sofa back in its sofa position. So I say you're talking literally seconds to get access into all the storage space underneath, seconds to make it into a bed, seconds to make it back into the sofa position. I say it's just a really nice, easy, straightforward sofa bed to use really. So that's pretty much the van. I say I'm thinking of actually selling this van. I don't know, I'm still in 2 minds whether to keep this one or sell it or sell the T5 and keep this. I don't know, so I thought now is the time to actually get out, make a quick roundup video of the van, just in case I do decide to sell it and I don't get another chance in the future to do so. So I hope you found this video useful, informative. If you did, do give it the good old thumbs up. If you haven't already, have a look at my channel, because as I say, every single job that I've done to this van from the day I bought it through until now is documented job by job on my channel. Everything from the very first installation jobs, all the carpeting, the plied panels, making new headlining, carpeting the headlining, fitting all the lights, fitting the skylight, laying the outro flooring, fitting the window, SMEV unit, kitchen build, solar panels, seat installs. Everything is literally documented job by job on my channel. So if you haven't already, have a good flick through all of the previous content that's been uploaded on there. If you found this video useful, give it a good old thumbs up. And as I say, hit that subscribe button, because at the moment I'm currently going through a T5 build. And after that's finished, there'll be a Mercedes minibus to come as well. So there's no shortage of potential projects still to come on the channel. And I say there's no shortage of content already on there as well. So as I say, that is my VW T4 factory high top, fully converted. As I say, I've been using this for the last 2.5 years now. No problems, no issues at all whatsoever. So as I say, give this video a good old thumbs up. Have a scroll through previous content on my channel, because as I say, there's that much content on there already. It's hard for me to even list everything that's on there. So thumb up, hit the subscribe button, have a good flick through all the previous videos on my channel, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video of my series. Thanks for watching. Cheers.